Time now for some Southern hospitality. ABC's Elizabeth Vargas got together with country music legend, host of Food Network's Trisha's Southern Kitchen, Trisha Yearwood. She stopped by recently to show us how she's going to start the new year, right? A couple of delicious breakfast dishes. Take a look.
Off the new year with some Southern hospitality. We're very happy to have country music legend Trisha Yearwood. She's also the host of the Food Network. Thank you very much. Trisha's Southern Kitchen. And she's here to make some great breakfast dishes. One of them, you say, is something we can have for breakfast or even for dessert later on in the day.
Yeah, I mean,
apple dumplings.
Yeah, and this is I always thought apple dumplings sound hard. You know, it just sounds like they're cinnamony, they're buttery, they have some kind of dough. They got to be difficult.
There's got to be something in the middle.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Right, but this is a recipe that is really easy. I just taught my niece Ashley how to do this at college. She got her first apartment.
Okay.
And I'll show you how to do it if you want to help me make one.
I'm game.
The stuff that you're going to pour over these dumplings in the flour, heat is already on. Just about a cup of water.
Okay.
And we're gonna melt.
The heat is supposed to boil, or?
Yeah, we're gonna bring all this to a boil. Stick of butter.
Okay.
You just step back. I won't hurt you. I promise.
Okay. And then stir that until it melts?
Yeah, we're gonna stir that till it melts. It'll come to a boil.
Okay.
And then we're gonna add
some sugar.
About 3/4 of a cup of sugar.
Okay.
So it's a pretty simple mixture.
That's a lot of sugar.
Shh. And then we're going to add some vanilla.
Happy New Year, everyone.
They're apple dumplings. They're sweet.
Yes. Okay,
so we bring that to a boil, which we have expertly, your Good Morning America crew has expertly brought this to a boil already. So that's ready to go. So we'll just let that sit for a minute, and I'll show you how to put the dumplings together.
Okay, great.
So the easy thing about this is canned biscuit dough.
I love that
you don't have to be spinning all morning like rolling out the dough.
Okay.
So you're just going to take a biscuit, and I'll give you one.
Okay.
And you're just going to make it as flat as you can.
Okay.
If you have bigger biscuits, like the big fluffy ones, you can kind of pull them apart and make
but how flat do you want this to get?
Pretty flat.
Okay.
Like that, about like that. Just flatten it out like you're going to. Okay. And it's going to be real stretchy, so that's good. And then we're going to take an apple.
It's peeled and sliced.
Yeah, these are a couple of apples peeled and sliced
and nothing else? You don't put anything on there?
And all you have to do is to make sure that the dough seals itself.
Oh, wow. This is easy.
Yeah, that's your dumpling right there.
Oh, fantastic.
Put it in the pan.
Okay.
And then we're going to... Cinnamon and sugar. The more the merrier.
Wow, it smells divine.
We pour our
butter mixture,
boiled butter mixture, which is now here.
Okay.
Over the top.
Just pour the whole thing?
Pour the whole thing over.
Into how many is this? Like 18?
I don't know.
Okay, folks. Division and multiplication was a long time ago.
It's about 16 apple slices if you do 2 apples.
Okay.
And then we're just going to take this sugar and cinnamon mixture and sprinkle it on top. And you can do this with your fingers, you can do it with a spoon, or you can just sort of eyeball it like that. This looks fantastic.
You know what? My kids would love this. They would really like this. Okay.
350 for about 30 minutes, and there you go.
And that's it right there?
That's
oh my gosh. Okay, I have to try this. This looks so good. In the meantime, you've got something else. This major bowl over here is Garth's breakfast bowl.
This is a serving size for us. This is a serving size for Garth.
He doesn't eat that whole thing. Come on.
You know, it's so funny. Everybody's like, Garth's breakfast bowl is so fantastic. It is basically, he went to the fridge and said, okay, what do we have in the fridge? And so it's all piled together. Eggs, he puts potatoes in it, bacon, sausage, cheese, eggs, tortellini.
You know, that's one of the things people don't know is that scrambled eggs, omelets, that sort of thing with a little bit of pasta in it is really good. It gives it some texture and some firmness, and is all the basic food groups our kids like.
So you eat that, then you take a nap for 2 days.
You take it? And literally, you can throw anything on there.
Really, whatever you like.
Trisha Yearwood, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
It's so great to have you here. These apple dumplings are phenomenal. And Trisha's Southern Kitchen airs Saturdays on the Food Network. You can get the recipes for all of this, by the way, at abcnews.com on Yahoo.